Donald Trump. I live on the intersection between model minority and fresh off the boat. I have been living here for the past 20 years, and honestly, I am getting sick of hearing conservative-ass white people screaming that I am an anchor baby, that I am not natural-born citizen enough, that my parents and I are stealing their jobs, Mr. Trump. My mother immigrated with her 9 brothers and sisters from the Philippines to this country in order to escape oppression and poverty, 2 things you'll never experience nor understand in your entire white privileged, daddy gave me a small $1 million loan life, Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump, my father worked 3 jobs and went to school at the same time in order to support his wife and a newborn baby, Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump. Just because the color of one's skin is darker than your own, or in your case, the color of an Oompa Loompa drunk off of power, it doesn't make that person a thug, rapist, drug dealer, or mass murderer. Just because I'm Asian doesn't mean I drive to work in a Mercedes, graduated at the top of my class, or was never called a nerdy-ass chink on the playground, Mr. Trump. People think that racism doesn't exist against Asian Americans. But you don't have to look too far into history to find the Chinese Exclusion Act and Japanese internment camps. Mr. Trump, when you generalize the Asian experience, you forget that Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Korean, Indian, and Filipino people each carry their own story. Like 250,000 Filipino soldiers sacrificing their brown bodies alongside American soldiers in World War II, but never receiving any sort of compensation until 60 years later. Like alien land laws prohibiting Asian immigrants from making a living on U.S. soil. Like even with the same level of education, a white American will still make more money than an Asian American. Mr. Trump, can you explain to me that if Asians no longer experience financial struggle, tell me why my family was evicted from our home last month? Mr. Trump, excuse me, Donald. Can you please explain to me that if Asians no longer experience discrimination, tell me why your slogan boasts that your election will make America great again, when I can't help but notice that your campaign continues to condemn the same people of color that made this country great in the first place. Signed, a sincerely concerned citizen located on model minority and fresh off the boat.